What's up, everybody? Test, test, test. Nope. Test, test. There we go. There we go. Test. Test. Alright, what's up, everybody? A little week 8 action between New Orleans Saints and the St. It's not the St. Louis, the LA Rams. So, me and Crazy gonna face off here in just a second. Made a few little outside linebacker adjustments. Put Davis at middle. Put my import at outside. Also getting Ingram back. So yeah, just trying to do a couple of things here to get myself back on track now that the sliders are figured out. And we can get on the same page. What's taking so long? I don't understand. There we go. Let me find out what's what. Alright, I think we're ready now. Did my homework on the Rams. Super talented team, way better than his record would say. But I got a plan. As long as my offensive line can protect this amazing defensive line, let's see if we can make that plan work. Coming off a sim loss last week, which sucked. But that's what happens when the other guy has a 1 hour window. Just couldn't find a time that worked. I still have a chance to get my season on track, but I'm going to have to turn
And
it around
Coach,
quick.
we are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
Or you think 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On second down, here's Goff.
Ooh, I picked him.
Intercepted.
I tricked him.
He's picked off at his own 46. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get this one down near the 45.
Something got messed with my depth chart for some reason. I'll make this quick, though. Yep. Oh, no. Why is it like that? That's not what I wanted. Alright, sorry about that. Might as well check the rest to make sure the rest didn't get messed up. Oh. Oh, good, good, good. Yep. Yep. Nope. Yep. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened, but things got messed up. I think when I called up a receiver, it messed with things. Oh, it's good to have Ingram back. Just a nice power back to have. And he's my leading rusher, even though he's been hurt for most of the season. Tells you how bad things have been.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
That sucked. Guess I should fire up YouTube. See what these guys are saying.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the gun, it's Breeze. And all this is taken in one-handed.
I love this kid. He's a rookie I got from Green Bay. And he's been spectacular.
Nice gain of 21 yards.
Thanks, Ryan and Maggie. That's a spectacular catch.
Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara.
And I've had, oh, come on.
Right there. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Well, that's unfortunate. Ah, man. No luck this season.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram, working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Well, that's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short.
This is where I've not been good, is on 3rd down, so I'm really trying to work on my play calls, open things up, and really be smart on 3rd down.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And Gibbs got it. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. Breeze to another long-time vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans first. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try the left side. Scott. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the
man,
discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
It's a tough break, man.
He looked like one of those guys.
Oh, wait. Is that a play action? Crap.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Open space inside the 10.
Give me the first. Give me the first.
Right at the 10-yard line.
There you go.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Yeah, Breeze looks good today. Be nice to get Thomas back in a couple weeks. Hopefully Kamara's not out long.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
A little much, but let's see. Blitz me all but 2 plays. Not a good look in the first drive of the game.
Throwing now is Breeze.
No, come on.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus
I threw that
Peters.
outside,
and a big
man.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
In a cover 1 situation,
Golfers
throwing
do
to
their
the
best
outside
to
like
never
that.
count a
There's
score
no
in their
way
head
that
before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come
tough
away
one to
empty.
swallow.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit.
That's the big change, moving Harper back to outside, letting Davis
I know
bump
the
back
speed is the
inside.
hallmark of today's NFL game,
that should
but the key to
help
good
my
rushing
defense.
defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A Ram first down as Goff finds Kupp.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll get this
God,
up
Gurley's
to
had
about
some
the
massive
40.
holes here.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley.
There you
And
go.
this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They'll try and pick up the first.
Oh, come on.
He's got the first
I hit him in the back.
He's brought down at the 42. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. On first down, it's gone. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Here's Goff.
Oh my God! I said, how did he catch that?
Nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun, gone. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
I can't believe I turned it over in the end zone, man, on a play that...
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Come on, man.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to rifle one deep left and got his man.
Oh,
complete.
he stopped.
He's at the 30.
Oh, why'd you stop,
10,
man?
Touchdown.
You were there for the play and at least to make the tackle, and then you just stopped.
An 80-yard touchdown. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6.
That's a bad break.
So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to
I'll
hit
take
the
it
end zone.
because I had a bad break in my end zone.
Not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a
These
nice
sliders
shot at the
feel
end
good,
zone
though.
and
That's a
made
good
it pay
thing.
off.
I can concentrate on my team and getting better.
That's fielded in the end zone. Tavon Austin.
Oh, you should have stayed straight. You outran me.
Away onto the other other side
There's
of
no
the
way I was
field.
catching up with that.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach.
Special teams
He'll
is
be
not
pushing
good.
us
I
next
don't know
time,
why.
Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Not what I wanted.
The throw on 2nd down is gone.
Good play.
That's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to get this one
block by
down
the
right to
running
the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. 1st and 10 right at the 20. They'll run with Muhammad. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. And gives him a nice pickup. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Wait, watch it. Oh, it's changing. I say, what is it doing?
Here's Goff. Rolling to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tyler Davison coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. It is incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On second down, Ingram. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's brought down after a good gain. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Breeze now to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
And a good play by the cornerback.
It falls incomplete.
Akeem
Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Scott. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
21.
Shotgun now for Breeze. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
I'm not going to try the long one. It's too early in the game.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Deep for the Rams, Tavon Austin. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Now a first down throw. Goff. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
You circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost
Come
the
on,
ball.
Jordan. Come on, man. Make a play.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. From the gun, here's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
.44 on his first punt. This is a good kick as well. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Bree's going to throw. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith.
Oh,
Nothing
come
fancy on first
on.
down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
That's a
Facing
tough
a 2nd
break,
and
man.
2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Breeze. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
This Rams team's super talented, and I think he's playing much, much better and really figuring out how to play with this team, and I think they're going to be an exciting team to watch.
On 1st down, Scott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
My receiver totally...
5 yards on the carry.
Man.
Good pickup on 1st down.
That sucks. That sucks. Our receiver totally blew his blocking assignment. He's got to do better.
Two minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Bree's going to come up here, 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Breeze hands to Ingram.
Oh, running over,
inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Good set.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. The play fake to Ingram. Now it's Breeze.
That was a bad decision.
That may be lucky there. This guy doesn't drop
seen the
any
safety step
defensively.
up, but I thought he was
3rd
playing, and he was playing cover 2.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Oh, man. Not good.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And Lutz puts this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10. Gone. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson.
Probably had enough time to get out of bounds.
In New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
Wow,
and what I'm
win
thinking
for
is
the
that
Bucs.
the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared prepared
Come on,
for some
guys.
change-ups.
Blocks.
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Ingram again. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now Breeze. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
I need a touchdown here.
Breeze now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. They run the counter. Scott. And this one goes nowhere.
So,
losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
To blow that up.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a man's man right there.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
God, I love this kid.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run on 1st down. Scott, room here to run. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
There's nowhere to go.
That's their first time getting to the quarterback.
God,
sack
just a
number
bad
1.
call.
And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and forever. From the gun, it's Breeze. It fights him off. And he's going to go down again. Michael Brockers in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run.
Needed
there
a touchdown.
3 points. I just wonder, are they going to
3.
recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3?
Not good.
Or do you go to another section of the play?
Kamara, I think, can help make it better. But now Kamara's
and
got
all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And they'll go ground game here to the tailback. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Man. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They'll run it. This is Muhammad. Room to run past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line.
What
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Complete to Gavin Escobar, the tight end.
Come on,
and he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a first down. On first down, gone. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Good drive by the
Gain
Rams.
of 4
And
that
they're
time
back
as the
to
drive
their normal
continues.
game plan here.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Now Goff on first down. And
Come
lucky to
on,
get
pick
away
that
with one
ball.
there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
God,
They get
6
6 here
yards,
after the
man.
incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Goff. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And Zerline's kick is good.
That's
and
a
they
great
will indeed
drive.
get on the
I
board
think it
here,
stopped
but still
my
trailing.
defense
It's
to
now
hold them to
13-3.
Touchdown changes
So a
that
decent
game.
drive there to start the 3rd
That's
quarter.
a-
They only
that's-
salvaged 3 out of it, but they
That
inched
type
a
of
bit
drive right
closer.
there is
Yeah,
what
but still
has
lots
made
of
the
time to
Rams
go
so
in this
good.
one. That's
If
why
they
you hear
could
that
just stick to
clapping
that
on the
game plan.
sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On first down, Breeze. Smith catches left side. And down he'll go at the 25. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Breeze.
Dang it, get rid of it, man.
And down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh.
And this is going to be incomplete. Nickel Roby-Coleman.
How did
there
he
defensively.
make up ground?
Certainly
He
looked
just
like they were
burnt.
getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Keep missing it.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now gone. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. You gave the stat early on that he's one of just 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards last year, and then you said they needed to bottle him up for under 100 yards. He's way under 100 yards.
Bottom line, he's had virtually no success whatsoever.
And because of that, among a couple other reasons, they're down on the scoreboard. From the 50, it's gone. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Woods the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's gone.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's Johnny Hacker now. He'll boot it away from about his 35.
Let's get this game over with. Take it away. Good punts. Guy's been punting good all day.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Breeze now on first down. Incomplete.
What a stupid throw.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill!
Now Breeze. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll get him down up past the 15. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Breeze now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
We got three, fellas. We got 3.
Breeze gives it up to Ingram. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
This game feels like it's taking forever.
On first down, Scott. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Aqib Talib there to stop him. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Breeze now. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but
Come
out of
on,
bounds,
man.
according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Now, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
The Saints on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6.
Kill! 12. Hey, little lady. 5-1. 26 Mike.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to fire one deep open. It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, what a play. Totally juked those guys out.
Traquan Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the
He
Saints
did the
now
little
at
out
6
route
to their
2 guys
lead.
did, and I had just enough
Trying
time
to
to
bust
get
out
rid
of
of
that
it.
losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I
That was
know
a
that if
perfect
this
double
holds
move.
up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
God, it just feels
Lutz
good to
now
have the
kick
sliders
this one
back.
away.
Have Ingram back. I just need to get
That'll be
Kamara
taken
and
in
Thomas
the end
back.
zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
So
and the Rams now coming out on the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive rookie of the year, Marshawn Lattimore, there in coverage for New Orleans. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there at 22.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Goff.
Oh, I was trying to make the play.
Incomplete. Robert
I read
Woods,
it,
the
I just
intended
couldn't-
receiver that time. And that'll bring up
couldn't pull the
2nd
trigger.
down. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Goff throwing again. Going for the deep ball.
Oh, come on. I made that play.
He almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. To the air again. Goff. Man open. It's Kupp. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
76! 76!
Goff on first down. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now a first down throw. Goff.
Oh, come on.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked.
Right,
but instead they'll keep it on second down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is gone. His throw incomplete.
This team is killing me with these drop kicks.
Former USC man, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Goff.
There we go.
He's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
I'm telling you, I said it on the podcast, Crazy is much better than his record, and this was just a rough game, but this is a very good team. He's going to get things figured out.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
3-19!
On 2nd down now, Scott. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. They go again with Scott, and he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans.
Finally a good punt. Shanking them all night.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops
Drops
out.
didn't help the Rams
Incomplete.
today either.
We have
Poor
not
guys
seen
had
a
a lot
whole
of
lot of
drops.
wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long.
Oh, no.
And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And
Don't
they've
do
held them
this.
in check on the scoreboard.
Please don't go out. Are you kidding me? I'm at a complete loss of words. I can't believe I'm going to lose all of those stats. Oh boy. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. That sucks.